Now, when you think of gang violence, drug dealing and knife crime, you don't automatically think of Barnet in North London. But one local young woman has warned the problem is growing in the borough and people don't realise how serious it is. Well, to tell her story, she approached ITV Fixers, the scheme that gives young people a voice on issues that matter to them, to help her produce a film to highlight the problem.
My name is Temi Mwale, I'm 17 years old and I grew up on one of the biggest council estates in Barnet, which is Graham Park Estate. Seeing firsthand the effects of drug culture and gang culture makes you really understand how it works and understand why it needs to stop. When my childhood friend, next door neighbour, was actually murdered, I kind of started to formulate ideas of how to tackle the issue. My Fixers project is to challenge the misconceptions and stereotypes about why people join gangs. I believe that too many people think that people only join gangs or get involved in drug culture for the materialism. For me, it's really common to meet people who don't actually see that there are other options apart from selling drugs if you're from an area where a lot of people do it.
Most of my brothers all sell weed, and it's just like a lot of the people around me were selling weed at the time, so I started selling weed.
Because it's going on so regularly and a lot of young people are doing it, it seems normal for young people to do it. I started selling drugs when I was about 14, 15. Once you start, it's a struggle to get back out of it.
In January, I got hit with a golf club in my head. Last year, I got bottled in my face. I'm trying to influence my friends before something serious happens.
The film I made with Fixers is called The Struggles.
You're living on bread and water and you call yourself the man of the house? Nah, man.
I think this film really shows that even if you come from a stable background, if you live in close proximity with people who don't, or in an area where drug issues or gang-related issues occur, then you can find yourself being tangled in that web because it's so easy if you live so close. I've really been trying to talk to the council about what I believe is the issue.
I think the film's great and it's needed to raise the awareness as well. I mean, I've worked with a lot of young people that are, we both have worked with young people a lot that are involved in gangs and they're all from different backgrounds. You have young people coming into Graham Park, they haven't lived in, they were not born in Graham Park, they come from the richer side of the borough as well. I think a lot of agencies are coming together now as well because of recent incidents and they've come up with a gang strategy recently.
It came to a stage where I could have gone both ways.
I do feel like there should be more positive opportunities.
My sport was basketball and then from there I just focused on that.
Don't just bring someone to say, I used to be in a gang, now I'm not in a gang, it's doable. Bring someone who's going to say, have this skill, give them long-term goals. I really do feel that more needs to be done about this issue because at the end of the day, it comes down to people losing their lives and it's not being taken seriously enough.
And if you want to find out anything else about Fixers or watch some of the films made by young people in London, then go to fixers.org.uk.